It's just right up. Don't cheer for that. My parents are here. They're Iowans. Hey, we have a great guest tonight. We have a great show. Our guests are Jim Kearns and David Giesler from Vertical Innovations. I said it. We also have the music of Three Little Birds. And for our title sponsorship tonight, I had a man come up to me and said, I want to give you some money to give away. So that's what we did. We were the pipe that gave it away. And we decided to select, OTC helped us, we selected a single mother to give away some money to and surprise her. Have a look. So here we are at Nixa Summit Intermediate School. I'm with Rissa.
I am returning to school as a single mom, and I have 4 beautiful kids.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it's been a juggling act. Yeah, you have to learn how to manage life on not as much sleep as you'd like, for sure.
What's your inspiration for going back to school?
Definitely my children. Graduating this program will change our lives completely.
So we had someone that gave us a gift and told us to pass it on. So because you're so inspiring, we want to give you $1,000.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
No, that's real.
I just told my twin sister this morning how tough things have been financially and how I've been getting so stressed, and this is like an amazing blessing to me. I feel so undeserving of this. Like, this is incredible. I don't even know how to take this.
You seem very deserving to me.
You're sweet. Lots of people do it, though. I want to tell all single parents that you can do it. It's hard, but it's manageable.
Single moms. We have a son, and having a kid makes you realize I don't know how to do this with 2 parents. Single parents with just 1 parent are amazing. Clap. I felt emasculated doing that. Clap. Clap now. Please clap. All right, for Things I've Noticed tonight, my Things I've Noticed cards are going to be delivered to me by a guy who thinks he's in a high school theater play. It's Things I've Noticed.
These things I've noticed. These things I've noticed. Yeah.
Yeah.
These things I've noticed. These things I've noticed. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here are things I've noticed. I've noticed that my modeling career has really tanked ever since those pictures of me modeling leaked. I've noticed that I never look both ways before crossing my T's. I've noticed that if Betty White started a Golden Girls cover band with Slash, it'd be called Guns N' Roses. I've noticed that I had a bad dream that I said something offensive publicly, messed up a press release, and made a non-apology. It was a PR nightmare. I've noticed that I would like to tell kids out there, do enough in your life that you feel like a success, but don't do so much that people want to hack you. And finally, I've noticed that sometimes it's hard being a sex symbol and no one knows it. Things I've noticed.
These things I've noticed. These things I've noticed.
There's a lot of news out there, but not all of it's necessary. It's now time for the Unnecessary News Network.
Hello, I'm Jeff Houghton.
And I'm Sarah Jenkins, and this is the Unnecessary News. The new Lego Batman movie is out this weekend with a follow-up to their Oscar-nominated song that's appropriate for this year. Everything is awful.
A new candle company called Homesick Candles has released a new candle called The Scent of Missouri, hoping to capture the essence of the state. Hey man, if I want to smell meth, I'll go to my neighbor's house.
The world's oldest fiancé got engaged at 106 to a man 40 years her junior, in a classic case of cradle robber meets grave robber. So, single women in your 30s, take heart. Maybe your special someone just hasn't been born yet.
Scientists have discovered what they're calling a long-lost continent that was created when Africa broke apart from South America, leading scientists to... Is that where you are, Dad?
Dozens of clowns gathered in London on Sunday to celebrate the life of their founding father, who died in 1837. Now, officials were concerned that this might cause lots of traffic backups, but luckily they all fit in one Uber.
A Missouri man is building what he hopes to be an extremely energy-efficient home using old tires and other materials, creating what can only be called a retirement home.
Won them back with that one. A cab driver in England who was pulled over for speeding reportedly blamed his passengers' farts for his erratic driving. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Now, there are just way too many punchlines to go with this joke, so it's time for a joke-off.
The amazing thing is that he was able to drive fast on a flat, Chillant tire.
Blaming speeding on farts? Well, I guess that's as good a reason as any to step on the gas.
The passenger was eating and drinking while riding in the car, but it was bumpy, so he had a hard time drinking the wine, but he was able to cut the cheese.
Sounds like somebody's a real backseat driver.
During the chase, a woman was struck and killed in an accident by the driver. She could not hear the quiet Prius barreling towards her. It was silent but deadly.
That's the end of that. In national news, President Trump is moving ahead with his plan to build a wall along the Mexican border. A local man has been inspired to do the same along Springfield's southern border. So please help me welcome Chad Fabbers. Chard Fabbers, this is his name. Chard Fabbers.
Yes, it's Chard Fabbers. Thanks for having me.
Normal, totally normal name. Hey, Chard, why don't you tell us about your plans?
Yeah, I'm building a wall along the Mexican border. To separate us from Nixa so the Nixicans can stop coming up here and taking our jobs.
Now, wait just a minute there, Mr. Fabbers. That is quite the accusation.
Yeah, well, I've seen them streaming across the border on Highway 160 in cars, trucks, vans, SUVs. You know who they're sending? Therapists and murmurers. Don't get me started on the drugs.
Now, Chard, I find it very hard to believe that illegal drugs are coming up from Nixa, of all places.
Oh, you've never heard of Walgreens, CVS, Family Pharmacy? I have.
Fair enough. Now, who do you plan on paying for this wall?
Nixico will pay for it.
Have you spoken with anyone in Nixa about this at all?
Yes, I spoke to the mayor. It went like this. Hey, pay for the wall. No. Pay for the wall. No. Don't pay for the wall. Yes.
Well, that is just the dumbest. Chard Fabbers, everybody. Not okay. One more from the world of politics. This administration has come under fire for citing alternative facts in the news media. Now, call me an old-fashioned fundamentalist, but I was raised to believe in traditional facts. It's true and false, not true and Steve.
Congratulations are in order, as Brahms has announced that they are awarding a $23,000 scholarship to a deserving Missouri State student. Hey kid, I hope you appreciate how many sad ice cream tears paid for that. Why did you leave, Dad? That's the news. We'll be back soon. Stay where you are, whatever we say.
That comedy bit brought to you by Bush, Ramlow, and Shore, CPAs, accountants, always known for being funny.
Guest booking provided by Gig Salad.
Welcome back, everybody. We have a guest and a guest sponsor back. I'll see if they can keep up with me. That was the fastest I've done that. Just so you guys know, I'm not tan, but I appear tan on TV. I saw myself in the monitor and I was like, that looks like how I never look. Our guest sponsor is MissouriTrafficTickets.com. If you get a ticket, just click it. Our guests tonight are extremely innovative people. In fact, they have a company called Vertical Innovations. You guys need to hear about it. Please welcome David Giesler and Jim Kearns.
I brought some swag. Here's a hat for you and one for your dad when you find him.
It's for my dad when I find him. I found him, he's right there. Nice, you guys got hats and everything.
You bet.
Absolutely.
Shirts.
All right, so the people that don't know, I've become fairly obsessed with what you guys are doing, and I tell everyone about it.
We're a little obsessive about it too.
I imagine you are. Yes. Tell everyone the plan. What are you guys doing?
Well, the plan is we've found how to take all the perfected science of hydroponics and the lighting systems for controlled environment growing, and we found the structures of which all of this science fits into that were built sometimes hundreds of years ago, but they are vertical, industrial, vertical, agricultural structures in which we can perform vertical agriculture in and on an industrial level.
So in layman's terms, grain elevators that like we have, like you can stand on a parking garage here and see like 6 of them on the skyline, and they aren't in use anymore, and they haven't been in use for a long time, and you guys are going to put farming in there.
That's right.
That's amazing.
It is. What's even more amazing?
Yeah, it's crazy.
The crazy thing about it is that all the really tough stuff, all the science has already been perfected in hydroponics. The lighting science has already been perfected. The grow environments have been made more efficient. The problem is they haven't found the right structure to fit all of this into, and they've already been created. And they're sitting around empty, and we can do something with these. In a short period of time of cleanup, we can install the equipment, and on this particular project, in 9 months, we can be producing industrial quantities of green leafy vegetables, 3,000 pounds a day on our pilot project, and on a full-scale project, it would be more like 15 to 17,000 pounds a day of green leafy vegetables of all varieties and mushrooms.
Cool, right? Like, my reaction when I first heard it was like, oh, yeah, of course. That's why they've just been sitting there forever. Are you guys freaked out to tell people about it? And then they'll be like, oh, yeah, let's do it faster than them.
A little bit. I think we've
You
been
should, oh, you're safe on this show because no
Oh,
one
I know,
watches.
yeah, nobody watches. Yeah. I've been in Springfield for 37 years, never heard of it. So
Yeah.
I appreciate the audience.
We brought you a hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play your cards.
You can
right?
say whatever you want to me if you
Yeah,
bring me a hat.
You make
Okay.
it a T-shirt.
Yeah, great. So, where are you in the planning, or where are you? What stage are we in?
Take it.
Well, the last 18 months, we have taken it from concept to design to fabrication. We are ready to install our equipment, install our new patented methodologies, not only in hydroponically growing in a circle, but also the methodologies of how we logistically move the humans and the products vertically in the facility, in that vertical agricultural facility.
Right.
And so we had to get patented too, and so you got to be quiet and you can't tell anybody about it.
Yeah, but now you can tell people.
That's right. We're 30 days into telling everybody.
Yes. So if it's a cylinder here, where are the plants on there? Are they on their own levels?
Every 4.5 feet.
Okay. So how do you get a person through there?
There's bins inside of the round circles. There's another round circle. And then there's an interstice bin, which is a bin in between the bins.
Okay.
That's where we have 140 square feet of horizontal surface of which we can travel vertically. Yeah. Basically, we place permanent scaffolding with additional safety features in there, a human elevator and a product elevator, to where we can then vertically access each level.
And there are, maybe you guys know a number, but these are everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every small town, every mid-sized city in the Midwest at one point had one of these.
Yes.
In lots of big cities. I mean, that's
Yeah.
the key. We can put them in rural, urban areas. I mean, anywhere from basically, Rocky Mountains east. They're
Yeah.
all over the place.
No. How did you guys have the idea? You should wake up one day, you're like, oh.
That's all Jim.
Yeah?
Drove by them had been trying to solve the greenhouse problem, which is you build a bigger greenhouse, you should be able to be more efficient and produce more product. Well, to build a bigger greenhouse, that's not the case. Once you get past a 30 by 60 dimension or 30 by 90 dimension, your efficiencies don't get any better. In fact, they get worse, and your costs go up and your production flattens off. So I was trying to solve that problem, and it occurred to me that the problem that greenhouses had was they weren't able to biomimic because of the lid, the ceiling. There's such a low lid that's put on them. And with that in mind, I drove by them one day on a Sunday drive with my family, and I looked at the ones on Commercial Street and had an aha moment and smacked my wife and said, hey, I've got this solved.
I'm not his wife.
He's my partner. Smacked my wife on the arm and said, hey, I've got it solved. And she goes, what? And I said, I can do aquaponics and hydroponics in those, and they're perfectly designed. And she goes, watch where you're going.
Sounds like a good wife thing to say.
Yeah, she keeps me in pretty good shape.
Well, we appreciate you guys coming out. I just love the story, and I hope everyone loves the idea of following along like I have. And thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you.
There they are, Vertical Innovations. We'll be back with Three Little Birds. What?
Guest travel and accommodations provided by Hotel Vandervoort. Musical guests brought to you by Bryan Properties.
Hey! Welcome back, everybody. We want to get to the music. Please put your hands together for Three Little Birds.
You said you'll be there. You said that you cared. Oh, I was a fool for
love that. That's our show. 10% of our box office proceeds tonight goes to Enactus. Look at all these people. We'll see you guys next week.
Catering provided for the Mystery Hour by Big Whiskeys.